Tony Ferguson is pissed off. And I want to get a little credit on this Ferguson bandwagon because I was one of the first on it. I've been telling you guys for 2 years to keep your eye on Tony Ferguson. And my experience with him was real simple. I was in the workout room with him every day for a while. I never touched him. His size of the guys were on this side of the room and my size of the guys were on the other side of the room. But I watched him. And I watched him wear out some name fighters. And the only reason I don't drop those names for you guys right now, there's an old rule in the practice room. What happens in the practice room stays in the practice room. So guys go in and work on stuff and never have to be embarrassed and go out and let their skills cut loose. So I'll honor that code. But I'm telling you guys, there was some name fighters that Tony would wear out. When I'm talking about wear them out, not just beat them to the punch and the kick and the takedown. I'm talking about he'd get them tired where they couldn't go anymore. And when the bell went off for the next round, Tony's still standing while they're over at the water fountain trying to recover. Tony's looking for a new partner. So I was in on this Tony thing a little early because I had this experience. But Tony just did an interview. And Tony's coming up. He's going to be a guest on this show. I'm looking at the schedule. I could have this wrong. I think he's on Friday. If I'm wrong, he's on tomorrow. But it might be Friday, and we'll come back to this. But here, let me read you some excerpts from a interview that Tony just did. All right, here I go, and I quote, "Honestly, all of those whiny bitches can fight over the belt. When I get to that spot, they better seriously recycle that belt because so damn many filthy hands have been on it. Seriously, I'm the only one that's been earning the bleep in this division. You can talk your way through the division like Conor, and you can sit out for a long time and wait for a title shot like Khabib. I've been earning my way up this entire time, taking great fights, taking moderate fights, but no matter what, coming out with finishes. No matter what, I'm an entertaining fighter. I might not talk or be as savvy on that side, but that's because I choose not to be. I don't like that. For me, when I heard the news, and he's talking about Conor versus Alvarez, I don't give a bleep personally, because either way, it's more fun for me because it's more asses I get a whip and more fans to watch in the meantime. So welcome to the family, Conor. If you really want to be in the Shark Tank, because I'm the only hammerhead in this effing division. Now, that's a great line. That's a great line. All right, back to his quote. I'm tired of it all. All of these little dudes, they're a bunch of pansies. They need to stop dressing up in suits and worrying about the labels and the money and the stuff like that and realize what fighting's really about. It's about pride and doing your best and not worrying about the BS. I'm paraphrasing. I'm tired of it all, man. Well, thank you, Tony Ferguson, because it's about time that somebody said it just that clearly. When you got into fighting, what was it about? Was it about the competition and trying to beat the guy across from you? Or is it about who could have the designer suit and the fancy car? Because I'm annoyed with all that. I'm glad the sport's made it there, but it is annoying. When one guy used to work that gimmick, fine. Right, when Conor started doing that in MMA, fine. Fine with it. Floyd Mayweather doing it over in boxing, man, I was fine with it. When everybody starts trying to jump in on the same thing, it's freaking annoying. It's annoying as a fan to hear guys talk about, I want the money fight, I want the money fight. Well, guess what? You don't get to pick the money fight. We do. We're the fans. We'll tell you where we want to spend our money. You're not going to tell us, well, this fight's the money fight. Well, not so fast. It's not the money fight till we, the fan, tell you it's the money fight. We're the ones that will decide. And we're the ones the executives and the matchmakers listen to. So before you fighters want to come out and tell us what's what and what the big draw and what the big money is and where the title should go, stop back, sit back, and listen. Do less talking and do more listening. We, the fans, will decide.